What career has the best benefits and job stability? The United States military does. I've been in the military for 4 years, almost 4.5 years, and I'm just now starting to use my educational benefits. The Army pays for your school when you're in up to $4,000 a year. This is relevant to all of us because we're all taking college courses, but some of us are paying for it out of pocket, student loans and other stuff like that, and some of us, like myself, are getting it paid for from the Army. And then I just pay out of pocket for books or whatever that may cover. Today I'm going to persuade you that joining the military is a good idea by telling you about the educational benefits, retirement, and health insurance. First of all, I will discuss the educational benefits. The military has great educational benefits. The first one to start off with is tuition assistance. Tuition assistance is while you're in the military, you will get $250 per college class, well, per college credit hour, up to $750 per college class, and then that's up to $4,000 a year, and that's for the Army. And when you combine tuition assistance with other government benefits, you can make money for going to school, which might cover your out-of-pocket expenses like fees with the college or books and stuff like that, because tuition assistance only pays for the tuition. Tuition assistance does not affect your a GI Bill. When you get out, you'll still have your 36 months of other educational benefits. There are two GI Bills. One of them is the Montgomery GI Bill, and then one of them is the post 9/11 GI Bill. Post 9/11 GI Bill pays you for going to school, but it also pays this for all your school expenses. It pays the school and it pays you, but it pays you at an E5 basic allowance for housing, which in El Paso is around $1,300 a month. Right now, it changes every single year. The Montgomery GI Bill gives you a set amount each month, which right now is at $2,000, and it only pays you. It does not pay the school. So this would be beneficial if you're going to a small like trade school or something like that, to where it's very cheap and you can pocket the money. In a recent study done by Simon, he has found out that if you increase the payout by $10,000 per year for the Montgomery GI Bill, the percent of people using the benefit would increase 5 to 8%, because most people don't use the Montgomery GI Bill, they use the post 9/11 if they use the GI Bill. Which gets me to my next point. The military has the best retirement and disability pension. Ties in because post 9/11 you're out of the military, and you can also be cashing in on other option or other benefits the military has to offer, like a disability pension. When you're in the Army, you do a lot of crazy stuff that you wouldn't do if you weren't in the Army, and it ends up hurting your body for the long term at a very young age. So what the Army does for that is, when you get out, you'll see doctors, and they'll give you a percentage, which the percentage is based off, supposed to cover the wages that you are losing by not being able to do a lot of the jobs that you should be able to do because you joined the military. So pretty much, if you're in the military, you can get a disability percentage for something, whether if it's up to 100% or 10%. For each year you're in the military right now, you get 2% of your base pay at retirement. This just recently changed. It used to be 2.5%, now it's 2%. But they also match you up to 5% to go into your TSP, which is just the government version of like the 401k. And after that, you will disability pension is tax-free money that you get every month, once a month, until you die or until you go back and get reevaluated. When you get reevaluated, you can get a higher percentage or a lower percentage. So it could help you out, or it could make it worse for you financially. In El Paso right now, if you have 100% disability, you do not pay state property tax. In the military, you have free healthcare, which is huge because a lot of people don't account for that, which health insurance can be $500 to $1,000 a month on the private sector. And according to Robbins, the DoD provides healthcare for 10 million people, and the VA provides healthcare to another 9 million people. When you're in the military, healthcare is free. Like I was saying, it's free for you and your family. You only have to pay, I think it's $10 a month right now for dental for your family. You don't have to pay anything for yourself. Everything is covered, prescriptions, everything. When you retire, you will get TRICARE, and right now TRICARE, it's about $1,000 a year, which is a fraction of what it would be if you had not retired from the military. Knowing some of the main benefits of the U.S. military, I hope you choose to join the military and take advantage of these benefits, like the educational benefits and how they can get you started for a great life, debt-free, and you get great work experience in the military. In my introduction, I asked which career had the best benefits and job stability. Now, I hope you see that it's the U.S. military. I say that job stability because they do not really ever fire or lay people off like they do in the private sector. There's always a job to be done in the military, whether you're at war or not at war. And not all jobs are combat arms. You could do, there's an array of jobs. Eligible veterans who enroll in an educational program approved by the Veterans Administration are eligible to receive up to 36 months of benefits if they begin usage within 10 years of separating from the service, said Simon, he was from Educational Benefits. And so they stopped with the 10 years. Now they have the Forever GI Bill. You can use it all the way up until you retire. Thank you.